up, everybody? Turboverse TV here today. So apparently, Phil Spencer is really trying to ramp the Phil Spencer, the head of Xbox, the Xbox. He's really trying to ramp up production for the Xbox Series X and S to get these consoles back on the market so people can buy these systems. I know there's some trolls saying who would buy an Xbox, but this is a product in high demand just as much as the PS5. People want this system, but you can't buy it anywhere because it's sold out. People are either like trying to resell it or it's just sold out naturally. Like so, yeah. So it seems like he had an interview. Well, let's get to the article that explains it. So it says the Xbox Series X and S systems have been extremely difficult to find since they launched in November, and stock hasn't improved much at the major retailers. However, head of Xbox Phil Spencer said he's taken some steps to ensure the console will be more plentiful soon. It's unclear how soon is, but the issues affecting Microsoft are likely similar to those affecting Sony. Talking to Xbox Live's Major Nelson's Larry Herb on his own podcast, Spencer explained that Microsoft has been making new consoles as quickly as possible. He's also working with production partners to further increase output. This includes AMD, which creates the system GPU and CPU. Yeah, so they've been in contact with AMD to try to get these things out as soon as possible because they are trying to flood the markets with these systems, which is great for us because there's more consoles available, and it kind of screws the scalpers over too, which is a big bonus as well too. So it really is just down to physics and engineering. We're not holding them back. Spencer said, "We're building them as fast as we can. We have all the assembly lines going." I was on the phone last week with Lisa Su at AMD asking, "How do we get more? How do we get more?" So it's something that we're constantly working on, but it's not just us. I think gaming has really come into its own in 2020. We've seen sporadic restocks of the Xbox Series X and S at places like Walmart and Best Buy since their initial release, and these will hopefully become more frequent as Microsoft is able to speed up production. Sony is having an extremely high demand for the PS5 as well, and it also makes use of AMD Radeon RDNA 2 style GPU. Okay, so yeah, we're all having issues because of the pandemic as well. Yeah, but we should hopefully see more stock early this year as the early adopters no longer rush to secure their system. And GameSpot has the restock guide as well, so you can check that restock guide if you want to see when these things come back in stock. But yeah, it definitely sucks because if you just want to buy a system by itself, it's hard to get. It's hard just to get the system by itself because a lot of places are selling these bundles. It's like I don't want to buy a $900 bundle for Xbox Series X. I'd rather just buy the system by itself. So yeah, hopefully they are definitely working on it. They're trying to make these systems as soon as possible so they can release them on the market as soon as possible because I definitely want to pick up my Xbox Series X. Yeah, I really want Xbox Series X. So hopefully they can get in the process of making them soon. So these are some of the responses to Reddit about this thread. So someone wrote, "The UK supply is a joke right now, practically non-existent. I'm plowing on with my Xbox One, but it's old and it freaking hangs, crashes after a while. Got the money saved, just need the supply to come through." Now, I think he might be on the old Xbox One, like the first one, the one that came out with the Kinect. Now, if he's slow on that, I was like, geez. I least got the Xbox One X to work with, but the Xbox One, the original one, well, geez, he needs to upgrade as soon as possible. So he says, "Stay strong and patient. Don't give scalpers or CX your money." And also, let me touch on the UK thing as well too. So other countries have not been getting resites as much as the US have. So I think the US is probably getting the most resites, but other countries like they don't get restocked as much as we do. But even in the US, it's still hard to get these systems. It's still extremely hard. You get a lot of resites at different companies. It's still hard to go in these systems. So yeah, I can't imagine how hard it is to get in some of these other countries. But continuing on, I did put a few offers at $500 on some eBay listings, but they were all rejected. So giving up on that and we'll just have to wait it out for stock in the stores. eBay takes 10%, so at $500 a seller isn't making anything. eBay is making a tidy amount of every person that caves the scalpers. Yeah, I think eBay is making a lot of money off these scalpers. I agree too. You shouldn't try to give it to for retail. I probably like 580 as like or 600. Like that's probably a reasonable amount for Xbox Series X on eBay. Because yeah, I think eBay is taking a fee, PayPal is taking a fee, then they got to probably have to pay tax as well too. So I say you pay an extra 100 to get it on time. That's probably a reasonable amount. I was, Yeah, some LCX still manages to sell stuff. It's baffling. I get that people buy the PS5 as in short supply, but other things, as you said, are definitely not worth it. They're offering people $5 trading for a new console so they can sell it at 900. FCX. Honestly, the level of scumminess they're at now is just ridiculous. Selling Xbox One S for $24 second hand. Yeah, you get a lot of money for this Xbox One S and Xbox One X. Like those Xbox One X still sells for it still sells for a lot, especially on eBay. I guess because the whole pandemic thing kind of raised the value because people are just at home now and people want to play video games. So Xbox One X has some value to it, so which is is very shocking. Let me see. Try being in Australia. Have not had any come in stock since launch. Only had a few, one or two post-launch pre-orders. Big sad. Jeez. Most of Australia is online only. No stock being held at all in stores. Yeah, something is fishy about how much stock Oz is getting. Aha, I get there is a pandemic and all, and scalpers and whatnot, but have not even seen pre-orders for no stores and even the big retailers. Yeah, so so it's like every other country is suffering as well. Not only in America, it's like it's hard to get these systems. So yeah, that kind of sucks. UK as well has been extremely hard to find outside of bundles that gouge you or scalpers since about a week before Christmas. Too bad for Microsoft. I know several people that don't have a strong preference, but Berlina Xbox that wound up buying a PS5, mostly because they couldn't find an X and the PS5 would occasionally pop up if you were quick. Yeah. Let's see. Mate, I was going mad on the hunt for one. Managed to get one last week from Amazon. Get the Hot Stock app. Literally was watching a video on my phone and got the alert and then brought it. Refreshed the Amazon page and was out of stock again, so you have to be quick. To your other point, I have an OG Xbox One and can confirm the Series X is awesome. You'll be very pleased, especially if you have a decent telly. I have no idea what that means. Telephone? I don't know. Television? I don't know what that telly means. That's the UK slang. Our old launch ones never reached that point, but one had got a bit noisy. Both had gone to charity now, and I hope they live for a good while now. Launch Xbox Ones. Yo, they got the original Xbox Ones. Wow, those things were heavy too. Those are pretty much like the size of VCRs. Those old school, those older Xbox Ones. I had one too. I had one of the original Xbox Ones. I had to get rid of that thing because I got rid of that thing with the quickness when Xbox One X came out. Yeah. Let's see what else. I know, right? And you're lucky to even have a console for now. I don't even own one currently. Have to make do with my overheating laptop that plays games at low graphics at 20 frames per second. But at least it doesn't crash. Have enough save for that Series X. Another controller 3 years of Game Pass Ultimate. All I need now is the damn console to come in stock. Smith is expecting stock this month. That's all I know. And it seems like people have the money for it. It's like that's instant money for these for Phil Spencer and Xbox. It's like you got a whole third of people saying they'll buy Xbox as soon as it's available in stock, but it's just need the consoles to buy it and it be in the stores for people to buy it. So yeah, so the demand is clearly there, and it's like there's a lot of Xbox haters. People hate Xbox and who want to buy one, but it's obvious that the demand is there. People want these systems because there's so many good games coming out this year. You got Halo Infinite, you got the Stalker 2 game, and you got so all the different third party games like Resident Evil 8 Village that's coming out this year. Um, yeah, pretty much all the new games coming out this year. Then you got the years when Fable comes out, the Fable remake comes out. People love the Fable series. You got Evolved, you got the Bethesda games coming out. So people want this Xbox. People definitely want this Xbox right now. I never found it so difficult to give a company $450. That's the euros right there. So this person said he bought Series X on November 17th and still hasn't arrived. What? That's crazy. That's been like a whole. It's been like almost 2 months. The store has lots of Series S. I am considering just getting the S. I am really frustrated. That sucks. I just wish the scalpers would F off so I can get one. And the PS5 UK supply is a joke at the moment. At least in the US, you have a chance to get one. UK is looking like March now. That sucks. Scalpers are slowly giving up, though, because they realize that there will be more consoles soon and they're about to lose a bunch of money. Scalpers never lose money. There will always be a profit to be made when you can't find consoles in retail stores. They can always return consoles for a full refund or sell at cost if need be. I don't know about that. I don't know how true that is. The scalpers don't lose money on these investments. I don't know how true that is. How long is this video? Yeah, so the video's getting kind of long, so I'm gonna end it right here. But yeah, it's kind of like it sucks that there's no Xbox Series X in stock, but at least Phil Spencer, he's addressing the issue. He's at least trying to do work. At least trying to fix the issue and working with like the AMD, the other company they're working with to get these consoles out as soon as possible. They said the assembly lines are ready, so they're trying to make these things as soon as possible. So hopefully within the next few months, it's really available at stores. But yeah, that will conclude this video. Leave your comments down below. Leave a like for this video. As always, thanks for watching and peace.